Hey there, America East fans. Welcome to another edition of America East Online. I'm your host, Max Mandel. We're going to kick off today's show with interviews with Stony Brook men's lacrosse coach Rick Sowell and Albany women's lacrosse coach John Battaglino as they discuss the upcoming America East tournament. After an historic regular season, which saw the Albany women's lacrosse team become the first to go undefeated in America East history, as well as the Stony Brook men's lacrosse squad being the first program to have back-to-back undefeated seasons in conference play in 15 years, the America East tournaments are set to be two of the most exciting in years. Albany women's lacrosse head coach John Battaglino and Stony Brook head coach Rick Sowell discussed the keys to the success of their programs during the regular season and what it will take to win the tournament championship.
As far as the undefeated thing goes, it was never a thought. In terms of them playing quality lacrosse against quality opponents, I thought about maybe a third of the way through that they were starting to define their roles, and some were starting to expand upon them, and that was something that I was looking for in terms of would we be able to play quality lacrosse for the rest of the year and build on some of the positives and some of the younger kids finally starting to understand the game, and so I would say about a third of the way, between third and a halfway through, I thought that we could compete with very good teams.
Just being, the hunter instead of the huntee, and going up to Hartford, for instance. I mean, that was just a very difficult game for us, a team that was playing awfully well at the time, and so to be able to handle that, go up there when the crowd and everyone's going to be against you, and to come out there with a win, I think certainly has helped us. But we can go back to last year's experience as well. We got a lot of seniors on the teams, guys who played a lot of minutes. I think that has helped us overcome these challenges. But as we pointed out, our biggest challenge we faced was the fact that we were the favorites for the first time probably in program's history, heading into the season. And so to come through it unscathed, if you will, to this point, certainly a major accomplishment for our program, but there's certainly still work to be done.
I just think they came in with very tempered in terms of expectations, because we had so many young kids, and we had to kind of blend things and get them playing together. So I don't think they took anything for granted. And in terms of, we were again looking at just ourselves and trying to improve, and not so much worried about what other people thought of us. So it was mostly about us and how we were going to get better.
No doubt it would be a tremendous accomplishment, something that's never been done here with the Stony Brook men's lacrosse program. We've been fortunate enough to win the America East twice, 2002 being the first time, and then, of course, last year, 2010. And so to repeat as conference championships would be a first for our program, and really cement the legacy of the senior class, who have been a major factor in the development of the program over these last four years. And what a way for them to go out to be the two-time America East championships, which ultimately means get you an opportunity to play in the NCAA tournament. And so it would be a great accomplishment. It won't be easy, but something that would be tremendous to achieve.
This is new. I mean, everybody's been great and congratulatory, and that's terrific. But this is like we start new, and I think they understand that, and I do want them to take some of the positives and some of the growth that they've experienced and the way they've handled adversity, and so far they found ways to get things done, and that part will carry over.
And is there any value in the fact that they hosted this before and it's nothing new?
Again, I think that last year they ran out in the field when they got the host. This year was okay. Yeah, we won. Now we host, and what's next? So I think that it's a growing and step-by-step learning experience, and I think they're ready for what's next.
Well, I think at this point, we feel like we're playing well. We got a lot of guys who are playing real well, and the flip side is we don't feel as though we have guys in a slump or not playing up to their level of expectations, and so we feel pretty good coming into the tournament, and really our focus is to continue to do the things that we've been doing, whether it's the ground ball play, which has been very successful for us. We've been playing real solid defense. Our offense is really clicking right now. We're shooting the ball extremely well. And so for us, it's just a matter of just continuing what we're doing. We realize that this is the type of year that you got to be playing your best. You need to be playing your best, and it appears that we're doing that at this time, and hopefully we can continue.